Fatality.
Hello everyone, how are we? Hope you're okay. So some daily racing from the back on the American account. Hope you're okay, by the way. Yeah, let's jump in and start this. Adama, mate, you might need to delete the video and re-upload it, just so you know, because it sounds like it's just got a bug on it. Yeah, we're gonna go the Megane to start with. Go straight in the Megane. Hope you're all good, by the way. Have a couple of daily races on this. We're going to do a daily race A at some point as well. So I've not done a race on daily race A yet, so we will jump on daily race A as well and see what that one's all about. Yeah, I thought I'd jump on the American account because I just want to chill out a bit, not take it, just a bit of fun really. A little bit tired today, so yeah, just have a bit of a chilled stream. And we've also got some new information with Gran Turismo 7. I don't know if you lot have seen it. There is a couple of interesting things that people have spotted with a new trailer that came out today. So obviously we kind of knew that Deep Forest was going to be on GT7 anyway, because it was supposed to be on GT Sport, but it never ever came. So yeah, there's confirmation that GT7 is going to have Deep Forest in it. Also, quite a few new cars have been revealed on the trailer. If you look in the background, there's a lot of cars. Now, I did see someone tweet something about the Bentley GT3, but he keeps deleting the tweet, so I don't know whether it's not correct or something. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just not, maybe he's got the information from someone who's just photoshopped it or something. But yeah, he did 2 tweets and then just kept deleting it and redoing it, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, quite a few cars have been confirmed. Also, tyre flexing is in GT7. You can see the tyres flexing now. You can see it on the trailer. As the tyre goes through the corner, the tyre rubber flexes. I mean, it's nothing that amazing, that really, if I'm brutally honest, because Drive Club had that. I mean, Drive Club had that feature, and yeah, it doesn't mean much, really. It just looks quite nice on the replay, so yeah, hopefully there's a few like that, Diego. Hopefully they keep doing ones like that for people to figure out. Quite good. But yeah, at least we now know it's not just I think we're going to get a couple more tracks revealed up to the release date. So we've now got what? Deep Forest, Daytona Road, High Speed Ring, and Trial Mountain as extra tracks confirmed for GT7. So there's 4 more tracks than what we've got on this already. I think we might get 1 or 2, maybe 3 more tracks confirmed before the game comes out. If the game comes out with everything this has got plus 7 new tracks, that's not too bad actually. I mean, considering it's going to have single player and weather in there, dynamic weather, it's looking quite interesting. Let's just, yeah, we don't know for sure yet how many tracks there will be, but at least we got 1 extra track. Silverstone would be brilliant. Now again, Silverstone was confirmed. Well, I got literally told that Silverstone was in development for GT Sport and it should have been out. And yeah, it should have been getting released for GT Sport. So the fact that it never came out on GT Sport, it's either a licensing issue, which I don't think it would be, because Silverstone isn't known to be a hard track to get on licensing, so I would expect it for GT7 really. Slipstream changes depending on what setting you use. If it's real, it's 3/4 of a second. If it's weak, it's 1.5 seconds. And if it's strong, which I don't know, I think it might be 1.5 seconds, but really, 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 really strong. I don't know about that one. Never use it, so yeah. I'm not too sure about strong, how far away it is, but weak is 1.5 seconds. Real is 3/4 of a second. And yeah, as I say, strong is just, who knows. Yeah, a lot of PS5 stock today. I don't know if anyone saw it. Box had PS5s, Game PS5s, Argus apparently getting them today as well, so, or tomorrow or so, I don't know. But Few places getting them in today. Route 11. Not that worried about something. To be honest, I would like Midfield Raceway because I feel like it's a good... Midfield Raceway is kind of a track that would make sense for FIA. Midfield Raceway, it kind of looks like it should be a real-life track. And I think it would make a good FIA track. So I'd like to see it midfield back. Also Grand Valley, same for that. That would make a brilliant FIA track. There's quite a few tracks that I think would make sense bringing back, but we'll have to wait and see. But at least there's another, you know, it's another trailer, some more information. I think we're going to get a bit more now. We'll probably get a bit more on the lead up to the release now. So every month or so, you'll probably get something new released about the game. So yeah, it's going to hopefully keep drip feeding that information to us. But it does look like they've got more tracks still to reveal. Hopefully, like you say, Silverstone, maybe a couple of other fictional original tracks. But yeah, at least there's going to be a few extra tracks to drive on it with Deep Forest, Trial Mountain, High Speed Ring, Daytona. Let's hope they keep bringing more and more. Let's hope it's like... It'd be great if there was like 7 to 8 tracks extra at launch, and then they do what they did in the past, where for the first 2 years, every 2 months a new track pretty much gets added to the game. That'd be brilliant, because then you're going to be looking at like... You could be looking at like 15 to 18 more tracks than what GT Sports got by the end. The Game Awards, no idea. Don't know. Possibly. I don't know. I mean, when's this? It's not out till March, is it? GT7, so they've still got quite a few months to announce stuff. There's a lot of time to announce new trailers, new tracks, and stuff like that. All right, let's see where we're in the Megane from the back. It's not the easiest car to overtake on, but should be pretty fast at least. This is a weird lobby. Oh yeah, we got... How that happened? We must have got a reset on this account. I don't know how, because we didn't have any issues in the last race we did, so... Oh well, this will be fun. We're in a reset lobby. Well, not a reset. We're in a drop split, as in like 80 to 89 SR lobby. I don't remember anything happening when we were last on this, though. Oh, no, we got this... Did we get disconnected? I can't remember if we got disconnected or not. Possibly. Yeah, Nico, I think there'll be quite a few episodes, I agree. I think you'll probably get one every, like, month or two now, all the way up to the release. With more and more info being revealed in sneaky little bits. Reported? No. Why would we get reported? I don't get what you mean. We just got an SR down, that's all, on the last race probably, or got disconnected. Yeah. This is going to be interesting, isn't it, this race, with this lobby. This is going to be chaos, I think. I'm trying to see if there's anyone we recognise in the lobby. Can't really recognise anyone in here. Yeah, the F1 isn't it the long one though? Isn't it the long F1 GTR, not the short one? I think it's it's not the same one that's in this game, so that's interesting. Also, there was another car on there. Was it the Porsche GT1 car? That's in there as well. It looks like hopefully they've got some different categories. I really hope they mix the category of cars up a bit more and have some... I hope they don't put them in Group 2 or something like that. That would be kind of annoying. Oh, he was just waiting there. What? I mean, I just don't know what line that was that he was taking through there. That was the most bizarre line I've ever seen in my life. Where's he going? What the? I don't know where he's going here. The place. Oh my god. Most bizarre lines I've ever seen. These lobbies always make me laugh because they're just crazy. Yeah, Gary, you can look at it on PlayStation site, or I think it's on the Gran Turismo site. It's more of a like little interview with Kaz, but it's got loads of little reveals. So Deep Forest has been confirmed, Gary. We've got Deep Forest coming to GT7. Also, I don't know whether someone said something about, I seen a tweet with the Bentley GT3 in the background, but he keeps deleting the tweet. I hope it's true that the Bentley GT3 is on GT7. That'd be brilliant. Unless someone faked it and photoshopped it, I don't know. Because he keeps deleting it, so I'm wondering if it's been a Photoshop tweet or something. Oh my god. Oh shit. That was always going to happen there. I tried to... Oh my god. What the hell is going on here? There's quite a few cars that have been confirmed as well. Like that were on old games as well, that have been obviously spruced up for the PS5 and PS4. So I think, is it the Chaparral or whatever it is? That's now on GT7 as well. What's that, Mr. Cash? You're going to be tired next week? Yeah, I mean, Pyrotrek, mate, it's 100% confirmed. I mean, why would they do that? They're not going to do that unless... I mean, you wouldn't do that and then say, oh no, it's not in the game. Because that would be the most stupid thing they could do. They wouldn't do that. It's 100% in the game, mate. 100%. GT7 will have Deep Forest. That's you don't need to worry about that. Like, if they did that and then said, oh no, it's not in the game, we just thought we'd wind you up, I don't think that would go down very well. I'm just... Oh my god, look at this knotter here, look, look. What is this? This Mustang's an idiot. He sent that from nearly what, about half a second back. I just let him do it. He's gonna ram the Subaru there. God, look at him. Like, typical Mustang driver. I'm scared to even go past some of these here. Brake early because they're going. Oh, he's going to hit him. He's going to hit. No, is he? Oh. They both just went straight on, didn't they, for the corner? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was going to rejoin and take us out. He just drove himself a bit wide there. Everyone's been driving like the Mustang driver in race B. Now you need to speak English only in the chat, please, because we don't understand any other language. And yeah, I don't know what you're saying, so you need to be English only in the chat, please. Right, now we're starting to get to the drivers that have a bit more... You can tell they've got a bit more, like, normal braking around the corners and stuff, so we can actually push a bit more now. Oh, what's going on here? I mean, I don't know what's going on there. I think I don't know if he was waiting for that other driver, but then was like backing out, then going, then backing out. Thank you. Right, now we've got a hunt down P1. Can we do this? Let's see if we can... How far are it? 15 seconds. He's doing 207s. We can do 204s. Let's see. We might be able to do it. See if we can hunt the leader down. This will be interesting. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to drive quite well here. It's not very good. We're driving the Megane at the moment. Yeah, it's a drop split lobby this, so that's why it's a bit easier than normal. Because we must have disconnected or something on the last time we did this race. I don't know if we had a disconnect or something and it's lost us some SR. It can happen, that, so... Let's do a better lap. Don't think we're going to be able to catch this up really, but if he makes a few big mistakes then we might be able to, but he needs to make a couple of errors really. Oh, is it fake Pyrotrek? I thought so. That's why I said before. I said it earlier. I think it's that someone's photoshopped it, so that might be why they deleted it. He's only losing 2 seconds a lap really, so he should be fine unless he makes a big mistake somewhere. Yeah, I know. Although there is, well, yeah, then again, the Ford GT isn't very new anymore, is it? It's almost as if that game was supposed to be out a few years ago with GT7, with regards to the car list and stuff like that. It's because, do you know what? We've said it so many times, PD take too long making games. They really do. They need to try and find a way to speed up the way they're doing stuff, really. Hopefully, the DLC for the game will bring a lot of newer cars to it though. We're not actually driving very well here, so I don't know. We need to be doing 204s. What am I doing through there? Yeah, I think GT7 should have been out a long time ago. Like, I think it, like Fire said, it was developed for the PS4, and then they've basically switched it to a multi-platform game. I don't know why Sony felt the need to lie about it though, saying it was only ever like supposed to be a PS5 game, because I don't think it ever was a PS5 only game. I feel like it was always a PS4 game, and they've just upgraded certain areas for PS5 now. Bit scruffy through there. Not gaining enough time, you see, nowhere near. Only gaining a couple of seconds a lap. Why can't I don't get the first race I did on this? I was doing 204.5, 7s, no slipstream, just driving it, and then suddenly I just can't find any pace on here anymore. Let's just try and push here. That's a better first sector anyway, I think. Should be a couple of attempts up. That's a bit better as well. Turned in way too early. Oh shit. Jonesy, it's our American account, mate. It's not our main account. Balls. EMA is like by miles the most populated region, as in like none of the other regions even get close to it, not even vaguely close. EMA is, I don't know, but it's like probably 10 times more populated than the other regions. It's not a little bit more, it's just it's a lot more populated. Can't remember. I think I might have disconnected, Chauncey. I don't know. I think we might have had a disconnection in a race or something. Like, just before it started. I don't know, because I don't remember any issues with any of the races we did. Yeah, the start, when we were trying to get through them drivers that were a bit... I mean, we did a 2:11, then a 2:07. We just needed to... We had to be cautious around them, though, because their braking was really weird. Ah. Another lap and it would have been a bit more interesting, I think, here, but... Nearly, not far behind. One more lap and we would have had him, but I think we should have cleaned up our SR now at least. I think GT7, if it comes out on PC, it won't be until a year after. I don't see, like, I think we said last night, it'd probably be like, maybe like March 2023, a year later, maybe even longer. I don't know. But I do think it will come out on PC eventually. It just might be at least a year later. We didn't pit. You don't pit on this race. This is a no-stop race. Right. Let's see. It should be fixed now. Yeah, we should. We're back onto the top one now, so we'll go again. Bless you. Right. Let's try the Megane again. Now we'll be in the higher lobby. For Laguna. So what you do is the Megane's good for Laguna. Depends if how high tyre wear is really in Group 4. It depends on tyre wear really. Manufacturer recommendations. Toyota, but you missed their most OP round probably. But Toyota will be decent especially if you go with the FT1 and the 86. I think the FT1, although it won't be as amazing in time trial and qualifying it'll be really strong in the race conditions in the FT1. Of a car, it's quite hard because there's going to be different rounds that will suit different cars. Even Renault will be pretty good in a couple of the Group 4 races. Like Suzuka, it'll be very strong. It'll also be quite strong in race pace on some of the Group 3 tracks. It's just that some of them are standing start though, or one of them is. It's a few different ones. No, the 86 isn't bad. The 86 is quite good. The 86 is the 86 is a very, very good Group 4 car. It just depends on the track. For example, the 86 will be very strong at Suzuka. It'll also be really strong at the Miaobi track, which is a Group 4 race. And it should be pretty decent at Interlagos, the 86. It'll struggle for a bit of top speed, but it should be good with tyre wear. So, yeah, the 86 for Laguna should be alright. I would think it'll be okay. Depends on tyre wear though. Like I said, I would go with the Megane. I like the Megane. I prefer the Megane round Laguna. But then if there's no tyre wear, you really probably want to go one of the... I don't know if the Subaru WRX would be good there, or any of the FF cars. Normally, they're quite strong round Laguna. Not in group. There is no Subaru BRZ in Group 4, but they are the same car. If you mean like road car, they basically are. No. The best car is probably the Subaru, but I like the Megane. The Subaru is probably the most OP for this race, but Subaru or Evo. The Evo is very good as well, but I just like driving the Megane because it suits me better. We should be back into the top lobby now, which will be a bit more competitive, I think. You okay, Henry? How are you, mate? Yeah, they're the same car, but they're not in Group 4 on GT though. That's the thing. Like the 86 and the Subaru are not. The BRZ isn't a Group 4 car, so they're only in the game as a road car. Does anyone know yet whether what cars it is for the Nations race? I know the Supra will not be the car to use because of the top end on that thing. I was just wondering if anyone knew anything about the other cars that are looking like the race cars. I mean, not that it matters, because that race is literally just going to be get in, follow slipstream, try and get lucky. Get a lucky result. Is it the same one as last time? What were they, Atomics? I can't... I mean, sorry. Why am I calling it? Because I saw VQS, I mean Consta. What were the ones last time? There was a Lamborghini, wasn't there, I think? Was it the Lambo, Ferrari, Golf? I can't remember the other one. Lambo, Ferrari, Golf, and... There was a couple of others. Can't think what it was. There was definitely... Can't remember. There was another one, but I can't remember what it was. The Jag. I can't remember. Oh, the 911. Yeah. That's the one I used, wasn't it? The 911. Okay. Yeah, we'll just see. I don't know what I'll use. It was the 911 that had the better acceleration, wasn't it? So that car was good off the line, if I remember. Right, we're back into some form of some very weird top split lobby where you've got A+, A, and B rated drivers in it. At least it'll be a bit better than the one before. Nah, I haven't tried the Hyundai. We tried a couple. I just like the Megane here. Perez, no. 2 minutes 5. I think I'll pass on that one, you know. What was he doing? Was he driving it with one hand or something? You okay, all thumbs? Yeah, it's a decent lap in Group 4, but... Do you know what it says, though? It does show you, like, when you see stuff like that, it makes you realise just how far away it is from the real... Well, obviously, not that F1's close to real, like, GT3, but... It shows you that there's obviously something not right if an F1 driver can't get to grips with a game. Like, something's not right, is there, with the physics and stuff, or the feedback of the wheel? Maybe he's just not very good at simulation games, I don't know. We tried the 86. It was alright. Preferred the Megane though. Yeah, the NSX is a bit of a weird handling car in general. Right, this is going to be a bit more difficult, this one, because this is a top split lobby over here, so there will be some fast drivers in here. Yeah. The only ones that I think are quite good fire is like the RCZ and the Porsche. They handle how you'd expect them to handle, if you know what I mean, because they've got good traction, they feel drivable. It's just like the Ferrari, Lamborghini, the NSX and the Renault RS01 that just handle bizarrely weird. Like they make no sense with the way they drive. I think we're going to have to wait for someone here to make a mistake. Oh, Jesus Christ. Over braking for the corners, this car in front. Don't need to brake that aggressively. Like the RCZ actually handles pretty like. I find that's like how you'd expect a GT3 car to be, like grippy, good traction, good front end. But like the Ferrari, I feel like maybe the people who did the Ferrari and that maybe played iRacing a bit and thought that's how GT3 cars should handle. It's the only explanation I can think of. Although they probably handle better on iRacing than they do on GT. The Lamborghini definitely does. The Lamborghini actually drives really nice on iRacing. Also, the Audi R8, once you get the hang of it, that drives quite nice on iRacing. What the hell is going on here? He's going to send it back up there. That's obvious. Oh! Okay, we gained a few positions there anyway, that's nice. Yeah, I know, like GT Sports MR cars just should not be like real life racing cars should grip. They should feel a lot of traction in them. You know what I mean? Yeah, obviously if you overdrive them, you're gonna bin it, but real life GT3 cars also have traction control as default. That's something that I'd love GT Sport and GT7 to start like. I I think it'd be good if it brought in real life traction kind of into the game. So if a car in real life uses traction control, I would like the game to be the best way to drive it with traction control, because that's how it should be driven in real life. So that's how we should be driving it in the game. Like iRacing and Assetto Corsa do it. Like if a car has no ABS and no traction control, then it will drive better like that. But if a car has ABS and traction control, you need to use them. Otherwise it won't drive good. That's how it should be in my view for every racing game. I don't know if they'll do it for I doubt they'll do it for GT7 because I don't think their physics are advanced enough, if you know what I mean. I feel like they just use basically one setting for all cars for ABS and stuff. Like you only have the go-karts that technically are better with ABS off. Have you not seen his car, Conser? He's got like a hill climbing car. I don't know if... Are you on Twitter anymore, Fire? You did have a picture of it on there, I think, at one stage, didn't you? Or is it not on your YouTube channel? I think the car on his YouTube picture, Conster, I'm pretty sure that car on his picture is his car that he drives for the hill climbing. I'm pretty sure it is. So if you go just click on his YouTube, that car there is his car, I believe. Oh, hello. Thank you. Don't worry about me. Oh, don't worry about me. Yeah, and you. Thank you. Don't worry about me there. I didn't want to take that corner. Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on. Oh. Oh, he just killed him. Right, let's get away from that battle now and then see if we can catch this other group up. Oh, fuck, where am I going? Oh, where I was going there? No. It's my secret weapon though, they don't see when I'm coming behind them and then boom. I mean this is top split America, but it's probably like 2 p.m. there or something, like it's around 2 p.m. in different regions, so but the crazy thing is we're not losing that much time, but look how shit our lap times have been. Like I don't know what the hell is going on, but we're not actually losing an insane amount of time to the leader with really bad lap times. We might be able to get a podium in this, we'll see. Or hit the grass there. We got lucky. I got very lucky then with the way the car went through there. Yeah, it's Perez lap time. Do you know what? I was looking at the points for Ferrari last night, and it's so bullshit, you know. I looked at the times that other splits were doing as well, and my race pace in that Ferrari would have been good enough for a podium in split 2 and that. We would have been able to get 300 points quite easily looking at the pace in other splits. But in top split, it was just too hard. But I must admit, last night, that last race, I think we would have been close to 300 points, but obviously we had that incident. What fire? Nah, it's a shame though, because I think we were doing quite well in that race, and then we just got, obviously, fire missed his braking, hit the other car, hit me, and then we were just a passenger at that stage. But I'm really happy with how we drove the Ferrari last night, you know, like, tyre wear, we controlled it, pace was solid, at a track I don't really like, so it should be promising. hopefully we can find some pace in some of the other races. Although none of the tracks I really am that keen on, if I'm brutally honest. There's no real favourites of mine. What was you streaming, Fire? I didn't know you were streaming. It was an accident. I saw on the replay you went onto the curb, didn't you? Okay, we got a bit of a gap now to P5. Let's see if we can catch. Oh, 4 seconds might be a bit difficult in 3 laps. Let's see, we'll push. The guy in front of us has got the fastest lap of the race, though, so actually we're not going to catch him up. But if he catches someone else up, it might get interesting. I thought it was the Spanish driver in the race. I thought he just missed his braking, but even then, I was just more gutted than anything. So I thought that race was looking good for us because we were doing well on the mediums. If we would have kept that together, we would have got 300 points from the race, which I'd have been well happy with. Like a P8 around 300 points, I'd have been proper chuffed with that, with the Ferrari for our first race. But yeah, unfortunately, wasn't to be. Right, next lap we need to go for a 204.8 or 204.7 or something like that. It would have been around 7 or 8. I mean, I think it would have been 8, but I would have took an 8th in that 100%. For a top split race to gain positions in the Ferrari, I would have took it with the tyre wear that it was. I think he's got the slipstream there, hasn't he? Okay, stop battling with him now. That'll hold them up a bit. Did you not know he had a YouTube ring? He's had it for ages. But that's how I need to do that corner like that. This lap actually looks pretty good here so far. If I nail this next few sectors, we should be on for a 204.5. Oh, you ball bag. I just drove off the track though. What a dick. Well, I've ruined the lap there. Oh well. That's a penalty, I think. Gotta be. No? Apparently it's not. That was interesting that wasn't a penalty because it should have been. That lap would have been a 0.4 if I didn't mess that corner up. Okay, I'm starting to realise how to drive this car around here again. It just takes a bit of clean air to get used to it. Once you're back in the traffic, it kind of throws you out of sync with the way you got to drive it. Bit behind on there, but can we get a top 5? Vogs is in our way. Let's go for it. Got a bit of slippage here. That'll help. How late will he brake? I'm braking really late. But we did it. Well, we got a top 5 out of it. It's not too bad. Not too bad. This week's daily race here is a bit boring, if I'm honest. I agree with you, Calder. I mean, I wasn't sure if I was contemplating doing FIA practice tonight for a Suzuka, but I thought it's a bit early for that. Because this race, the whole races this week, they're just not really appealing to me. I mean, they're okay for a bit of fun, but yeah, I was tempted to do Suzuka Group 4 practice tonight. No idea, Fire. No idea. Yeah, I went to ask you something on Twitter the other week, and I couldn't find you. I was like, "Fuck me, where's Fire gone?" I was like, "Fire's disappeared." Next week's daily race. Let's have a look. I hope it's something better than this week, because this week's has been a bit. I have to admit, it's not been the best daily race, has it? Have a little look, see if anything's on here yet. No, nothing's on there yet. It's not on there. Does that have high, mate? Alright, actually, on the American account, it's not too bad. It's alright. It's just, it's better. It's more fun than the Europe account, because on the Europe account, if you start from the back, you have about 15 top split drivers also going from the back, and it's just a static race. Literally, it's really dull. At least on the American server, it's a bit of entertainment as well. Right, let's go back on. Let's go with that again. I like the Megane here. I just like the way it drives. I hope next week's Daily Race C is something a bit more strategic. Do you know what I would like? Something with tyre changes required, but a bit of fuel saving as well. Something that would make you like... So what they should do is something where if you pit really early for, like, say you start on the harder tyre, but you go for a really early pit stop, you then have to do fuel saving to make it to the end. So that it kind of adds another strategy element in there. Just so it's not like... I just want something with a bit of, like you can either go flat out, refuel... You know, like pit flat out to the end, or you can go, you know, fuel save and then refuel up a little bit less and then go, or you can do pit early and then do fuel saving with tiny bit of fuel when you pit. Something that just adds a bit of, you know, like variety to it. I don't want times 17 tire wear. That's definitely not what we want. Yeah, we did it on Monday, and we had it was all right on Monday. Like, we had decent pace in the Megane, but we tried some different cars out. But yeah, in the Megane we had quite good pace. But then, yeah, I just find that with it being a static race, with no strategy in there, it does get a little bit like, I don't know. It's just nice when you've got to have a pit stop and, you know, you can go for a long stint or a short stint. Like, what I think makes this week's race more boring is how good the Group 2 race was at Sardegna. That Group 2 race at Sardegna was just so much fun. I really enjoyed that week. That was probably the most fun I've had on GT in a long time. Like, the strategies, the close racing. It was a frustrating week because even though it was a lot of fun, there was also a lot of frustration in it. With the pit exit, but it was enjoyable to do, so hopefully we can have another week like that sometime soon. Yeah, I don't know what I'll be able to do with the Ferrari. I saw your lap fire. I'll try and jump on tomorrow and do a lap with the Ferrari and see what I can get. I would think I can get in the 204s with it. I don't know about like low 204s, but I think it'll be good in the race with the Ferrari. I feel like it'll be a solid car for the race. From the new GT7 tracks, honestly, for me, probably Daytona Road. Because, I mean, I like High Speed Ring, but it's not the hardest track in the world, is it? The High Speed Ring's a bit basic. It'll be fun. It'll be really good fun online. I'm sure it'll be great fun online. But I think Daytona Road will always be... I like Daytona Road. Like, I did it on iRacing, didn't I? I enjoyed it, so... Yeah. It's a real-life track. I'll always pick a real-life track over a fictional. Unless it was Grand Valley. If Grand Valley was on there, then it'd be Grand Valley. Not that I'm brilliant. I'm not particularly good at Grand Valley. I just like the track. It's just an enjoyable track. Same with Midfield Raceway. That would be a good track to add. Yeah, we tried the 458 here. It was alright. It just wasn't really... it was pretty similar to the Citroen round there. The Citroen and the 458 were pretty evenly matched. But the Megane's just faster over a lap, though. You're almost A+ in the American account. Right, let's good race, Vogs. Yeah, they're the 4 tracks confirmed so far. But I do think there's going to be more. Honestly, Rob, it shouldn't make a massive deal, like a massive difference between wheel and controller players because they're very even. You can be as fast on a pad as you can be on a controller. I'm sorry, you can be as fast on a pad as you can be on a wheel, so... I don't think this game requires that. I feel like for some games I agree with you. But with GT Sport, it's very equal. There's not a huge difference between the two control methods. They're very evenly matched. So, don't really need it for this game. I don't like Root Bloody... Do you know which is the one that I don't like? There's one of the ones I don't like, and I think that might be the one you've just said, Zav. I'm not a fan of it. We tried it on... We played... What Gran Turismo was it that we were doing? I can't remember. I feel like it was... Was it Gran Turismo 3? Might have been Gran Turismo 3, or it might have even been one of the older ones we were doing. Oh, no, it was Gran Turismo 6 we were playing. And, like... Yeah. It's not my favourite track in the world, I must admit. Right, I'm going to go for a week before I do this. Yeah, tyre flex. But it doesn't actually mean that it's physics-based. It'll be like Drive Club-based. Fire won't actually do much. Oh no, it's on still. Turn it off a minute. I don't know if I turned it off a minute. You just go and turn it off. There we go. Oh. The race is started. Alright. Yeah, as I was saying, the tyre flex that's been shown, my guess is it'll be like Drive Club's tyre flex. So basically, it'll be a visual thing. It won't actually have any influence on the physics model. Because Drive Club did tyre flex, like in 2015 or whenever it came out. Drive Club was so far ahead of its time, you know, when you think about it. Fair enough, the physics were not exactly... They weren't exactly what you'd call the best. And there was only 12 cars on the screen. It was 30 FPS, but the visuals and some of the little things they did in it were quite ahead of their time. Oh, but that El Capitan track can stay wherever it is now. That's not a good that would be shockingly bad for FIA. I think for GT7 they'll mainly concentrate on tracks that'll be good for FIA. Like, I don't think you'll get many tracks that are like... I don't think you'll get many tracks added that wouldn't be used for online, if you know what I mean. I feel like that El Capitan track would be too hectic and too chaotic for online. Yeah, they got Brembo, yeah. Yeah. God knows. That Brembo thing would just be like the Michelin thing. Remember when they were saying, oh yeah, new Michelin tyre deal. It's going to bring massive improvements to GT Sport. I honestly haven't noticed anything since they got that, but I don't think they've done, unless like they say that it all got transferred into GT7. Hopefully GT7's going to have a lot better physics. It'll be interesting anyway. Capering, again, wasn't my favourite track, that, but... Try not to hit him. Oh, did hit him. I think you went a bit wide there, mate. GT Sport doesn't have tyre flex like GT7 though. Like, if it does, it's very limited, the tyre flex in this. It's not... I've never really seen full-on tyre flex in this. Might have tiny amount of it, but it's not noticeable. I just cannot wait for GT7, you know. Can't wait for it to be able to do videos on on that game and actually feel like, you know, you've got something new to do stuff on, and to try and help you lot out as well with videos and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I just can't wait for it to come out. It's been a long time trying to keep GT Sport going for 4 years. Hasn't been the easiest, if I'm honest, although I honestly don't think there's another game out there that I could have as much fun as I do on GT Sport. So it's a hard one. Like, there's not much out there. You can play iRacing, yeah. It's a sim. It's just a bit too, I don't know. I don't get the enjoyment off iRacing that I do off GT. You okay, Infinity? How are you, mate? The marbles. That's the only thing, like tracks with jumps in and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't think they'll want that for GT. I mean, they might be wrong, but I think with their I think with their online focus, I don't think they're going to go for tracks like that, because they need the tracks to be like more multiplayer friendly. I just rammed him off behind us. I knew that was going to happen because the other guy just sent it on him in the corner. Oh shit, I might have just got a penalty there, I don't know. I ran a bit wide. We're okay. At least we got a bit of clean air now. We'll probably catch them up quite quick though, because they're battling on the chicane. Honestly though, Pyrotrek, GT Sport still looks better than any racing game out there in my view. I honestly think once you add dynamic weather to this game, it'll look better than ACC. And that is undoubtable, that, because the only reason ACC looks better in some situations is because of dynamic weather. Add that into GT7 with slightly improved visuals, better shadows on PS5, stuff like this. The game will look better on that game will look better than ACC, I'm telling you. Dynamic weather will make a huge difference. The only problem is we don't know what tracks are going to have dynamic weather on. That is where the problem is, but I'm sure we'll find this information out over the next few months. Forza Horizon 4 is not a game you can compare to GT though. The physics are shit, so they don't have to put the effort into the physics, so it's not comparable really. Like Gran Turismo goes for a different look on their games. Forza Horizon looks very fictional because it doesn't look lifelike. The colours are too vivid. Real life colours are not like that. Gran Turismo goes for more of an authentic look, if you know what I mean. So you can't compare them two games in my view. Is he going to send it there? You have to go down to second gear here because he's... But they still look good now though, Pyrotrek. Like, I've said it from day one, they don't need to do a massive amount to these graphics. This still looks better than any racing game out there in terms of a race. I'm not on about open world, I'm on about a racing game. Forza Horizon isn't a racing game, it's a free roam. Explore bloody game. It's not a racing game, let's be honest. Yeah, you do race in it, but it's not a proper all-out racing game. It's a free roam game. It's a cruise game. This is a racing game. Like, and this still to me looks like the best racing game out. You need to remember as well, Pyrotrek, you're watching a trailer that isn't finished. The game's not out till March. You're basing your opinion off a trailer that isn't finished. The game is not even near going gold, so you can't base any sort of opinion of like scenery and stuff like that or any little graphical bugs off a very old build. It's something you should never do, really. Honestly, if GT7 looks like this, with dynamic weather and a few little, you know, bit better on PS5, I'll be happy. Doesn't need to be much better in my view. But then again, I hope GTA, what Gran Turismo 8 needs to do, if they're going to launch a PS5 only version, is really expand on the features and the multiplayer side of it. Thankfully, he didn't kill me. I'll come and say goodnight in a minute, Pumpkin, okay? Forza 7 looks alright. It does look alright, but it just plays like shit. Yeah, back in the day, but then again, when they had the penalty system fixed, it'd be alright. They had it fixed a while ago. That guy just let us through. By the way, was there someone imitating Race Fan in yesterday's stream, by the way? I feel like there was someone imitating him in yesterday's stream. Are you a Tiptomics at this track, Henry? The only reason I knew it wasn't him was because the picture was different on the avatar thing. This guy's all over the place. Yeah. Them three people, that's why I said just, I don't know if you heard me when I was saying to the I said yesterday, moderators, just be careful, because I saw them three people that were clearly just trolls, and it was so obvious, like, but I just wanted you to keep an eye on it, and I think you must have spotted it, and I think you banned them, hopefully. It was pretty obvious they were just in the stream to be dickheads, basically. No one can spell your name, so you're alright. think a lot of people are waiting for next week's daily races because these are not the most exciting. Nah, he's too far behind now. I think he realized he ain't gonna catch us. We're good here. We can. Oh no, we're gonna. Oh, let's see if we can get past him when he takes his pen. Might be able to get past him. Go, 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 go. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Okay, if we don't battle with this guy and we actually stay ahead now, and we can push for 2 laps, we might be able to catch P5 up again. Bit wide through there. Two laps to catch 4 seconds up. Might be a bit difficult. We'll try. Run wide through there. Oops. Need to gain like a second on him on this chicane. I don't think we'll be able to do this, but there's a penalty up there though, so they might battle on the final lap. Shit. Messed that up. What a knob. Alright, let's go for a 204 lap anyway. We should be in the 204s. Like, you have to do a couple of laps to get like in the rhythm here. It's really weird. A couple of laps with no traffic, and then you normally start driving pretty well. Nah, I don't like the 40. I really don't like that car. It is good for the 4C though, if you can cope with it. I'm just not a fan of it. Although I haven't tried it since they changed the BOP on it, but it's just not my favourite car really, the 4C. Oh, you pleb. You okay, Roy? How are you, mate? Forza 8? Don't know anything about Forza 8. P2 is literally only there, isn't he? Is pleb like calling someone a knob, basically? Pretty equal. Right, let me just go and say no night to the little one and we'll go again. Back in a second. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I thought he was saying knob as in knob because I called myself a knob razzle. He meant a noob, just basically. Oh yeah, that means someone new to a game or just very like. But then it kind of is the same thing because normally someone calls like in a get like I don't use that word, but normally someone will say if you see someone that's not very good. Same as like when we see Antomics and we call him a pleb. I'm only joking, and we all know Antomics is one of the best at the moment. So, right, let's come out of here. Should we do a daily A? I haven't tried the daily A yet. I've got no idea about this race. Let's go from the back and see what chaos awaits. Have I got any food in here? So, I'm hungry. 12 hours straight, Roy. Oh, driving like that shatters you, doesn't it? I can't drive, but like if it comes to like real life driving, after just doing like 5 hours in a car, I need to just like get out and stretch and just have half an hour out. I don't remember the last time I did more than an hour though in driving in a car, if I'm honest. I haven't driven far enough. Furthest I drive at the moment is probably about... Furthest I've driven recently is to Warrington to go shopping. Do you rev this car out or is it short shifting it? Oh, it's a drifter. It's a drifter. Oh, yeah. I have no idea how this car handles, so this is going to be fun. What is going on with this driftiness on this car? This car just drifts through every corner. I think we'll go -3 with this car. Try and keep it a little bit more neutral. Oh my god, what the hell? What the fuck is going on with this? Oh dear. Yeah, we'll just have to drive it. We'll just have to limit the... It's the downshifting that causes it, so... Just hold the downshift. It's mainly just the downshifting. If you don't downshift so fast, it should be alright. So if we hold 5th gear here... I missed the apex by a mile there. My whole 15 going sideways. Don't go over the line. We want to start at the back. This is gonna be chaotic, this race, isn't it? Jesus. This could be quite fun though. I feel like this is one of them races I'll enjoy. Remember the Fuji one in the Porsche when it was like this? I kind of enjoyed that race, but when you had to really be gentle on the throttle on that. About to have some Jack Daniels on the barbecue. See you again, mate. Thank you for coming in, all thumbs. Yeah, you're right, Silk. This is our first. We've not raced this yet, so we're just trying to get. We've done about 3 laps of practice trying to get used. It's actually not bad once you get the hang of it. It's actually alright. I kind of like the way it drives because you've got to let the oversteer take you into the apex, and I kind of like that. Remember, by the way, chat, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help the channel out, so I appreciate everyone who takes the time to hit the like button. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done so. It does help us out a lot. And also, you won't miss any of the streams in the future. I don't even know how we're doing for likes. I haven't even looked yet. How many are we on? We are on 122. Thank you for getting us to 122. We haven't even looked at them yet. So yeah, you legends. Appreciate the likes. Thank you very much. Put it back onto Streamlabs or I won't see the chat. SR still goes down, yeah. You can still lose SR. Not very easily though. We only have 10 people in this race for some reason. Higher ranked drivers in this than there was in Daily Race C. What's going on? Nice. 12 for Daily Race A. 12 Daily Race A, 16 Daily Race B, and 20 is Daily Race C. They just must have lost 2 drivers in here. Or there's just not enough drivers with 99S or 90 and above SR to get in here. Wouldn't surprise me in this combo, so we'll see. We'll see what the driving's like when we get in. Ben Rod's in the race. Okay, we need to use traction control then. I was just checking quickly. Car for an open lobby. Everyone would just be drifting everywhere. Let's see what chaos awaits for this one then. We've lost a driver. We've only got 9 in it now. One out. Oh my god. Oh, who just hit us off? Someone just hit us off there. I don't know who it was. Good luck on the outside, mate. Yeah, he's gonna back out of that. See if we can catch any of these up here. These have obviously been racing it all week though, so we'll probably be a bit off pace. Such a dickhead, this guy. Such a fucking idiot. He tried to push me off the track then. just going to push us off, so... No matter which way I go, he'll try and take me out. Nah, he's too slow. He can't. He's not got the pace to stay with us, so we're all good. We got past. Ah, you had a good FA race. Nice. Well done, Mike, mate. Well done. Well done on that, mate. Quite would have. I think that's where we should have got without the hit yesterday, P8. I think we would have had it. The way we drove, we would have been in clean air. So I'm sure we would have got P8. But it's a shame because we would have got over 300 points in top split. But it is what it is. Some people. Yeah. It's just it was actually an enjoyable race last night, apart from the hit we got. That was the only problem. I kind of enjoyed the battle of trying to keep the tires alive. Don't know what to do now. If we do that, we won't be able to do. I hate the wait in between the races. Should we We got 20 minutes. What car did I pick for? Oh yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. While we're waiting for a few minutes, I'm just gonna jump onto time trial and I'll just I'm not gonna do the FIA, I'm just gonna jump on time trial in the Ferrari now. And have a go at Suzuka while we've got 5-10 minutes to wait. See what this Ferrari's like. You okay, Thomas? Yeah, I didn't do the last slot on the FIA. Couldn't be bothered. Let's come out of there. Let's just see what the Ferrari feels like on Suzuka with the soft tyres. And then we'll do a daily race C after that. We've got like 17 minutes to wait till daily race C, so we might as well use that 17 minutes wisely. Nope, we want soft tyres. Let's see what the Ferrari feels like. I have no idea where we're braking here. Never. I have done this a long time ago in the Ferrari, but it was a long time ago. Very, very safe through there. I could have gone a lot faster. Oops, nearly missed the shift. Nah, we won't get a 205.2 yet. That'll take quite a lot of runs before we got that. This will be like a 206.8 or something first run. Dyson, thank you so much for the Russian. Is it the Rub? What is that? Is that Rub 2? Rubela, is it? I don't know. Thank you very much for the donation. Hello, mate. I think it's Brazil. Is it the Brazilian Rubela or whatever it is? I don't know. I might be chatting shit here. Ain't got a clue, but I think it's Brazilian. Thank you very much. Get the legend emote out for Dyson, please. Spam that legend emote for Dyson. Thank you very much, mate. Don't know how fast to take that corner there either. I was a bit nervous because I know this won't be able to do what the Megane can do. So 206.8 I said. Nearly. I don't know what the ghost button is to turn the ghost off. Oh, is it the Russian dollar? It's Brazilian. I was going to say, okay, Brazilian. I'm shit with any form of currency. I have no idea with currencies. I don't go abroad very often. Dyson, thank you for another Brazilian $2, you legend. Oh, shit. Thank you very much for another $2. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Get the legend emote out for another $2, please, chat. Yeah, I've probably changed the controls on the American account without knowing them. I have it on my EU account. It's to try R3 button to change the ghost. We'll see now. Wait there. Yeah, it's not that button. That does see brake bias, that button. Ooh. The up arrow does my brake bias. This isn't the challenge, mate. This is FIA time trial. Uh-oh. Whoops. That was a bit messy. So there's a couple of attempts in the first sector, probably. So you can definitely do 204s here, I'm pretty sure of it. In the Ferrari. Oh, that is awful through there. What am I doing? What time is it? I've put me yeah, there's quite a lot of time to find in the Ferrari. It's just about carrying the speed through the corners, really. Like, this should be flat out. Just got to get it. Just keep pussying out through there. Feels like you're easily, yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get a 204. 204.8, something like that. That's awful through there. Brake too late. I don't know, Steve. Sometimes the FR cars are quite good here. The Mustang's really good here. The Lexus used to be brilliant here before they BOP'd it. Oh, shit. I don't know if this is going to be a one stop or a two, like a soft, whether you're going to do the soft stint or not. What time is it now? Yeah, we'll do one more lap. I don't know if you're going to do the soft stint or not on this one. I really don't know. Ferrari feels good here, though, I have to say. It feels quite nice. I'm sure it's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Ah, it's too late on the brake. "24 seconds. Oh, okay, it's a one stop then. Yeah, okay. Definitely a one stop race. I didn't know that. 24 seconds. Oh, that's a shame. It ruins the race a bit, that. So it's a pretty simple one-stop race when we do it. We'll do this one lap and then we'll jump in daily race C again. Yeah, that's going to mean it's a one-stop race, Fire. Ferrari is so nice on the rotation through that corner, you know. There's a lot of time to gain on that through the spoon corner. Definitely do 204s then, because there was a lot of time to gain on that. We'll be able to easily do 204s because that wasn't a very good lap. We only just done a few laps then, Fire. The Ferrari feels good though. Like, how many laps was that? 5 laps or something like that? So I'm sure we can go half a second quicker than that. I think we'll be able to get 204.5, 204.6 maybe, something like that. I would think a 204.6 would be possible there, easily. What's the, let's have a little look on. I mean... what? Oh, God. Right, let's come out of there. Right, let's go back into Daily C. I was going to say, ×4 tyre wear, although Suzuka's quite aggressive on tyres, isn't it, Fire? So I think maybe like 13, 14 laps on mediums and then like 3 laps on the hard tyre. So if you qualify bad, the best thing to do would be, like, if you feel like your pace is good and you get a bad qualifying in, even if you're like P8, 7, start on hard tyres and then get in the pits and then obviously race from there on the mediums, like on it really early. I think the optimal will be about 15 though. I like that though, because the thing is though, I can drive it aggressive and not worry too much about the tyre wear, and then just put the hard tyres on, which will give me pretty equal grip to what other people will be with worn mediums. So yeah, especially with lower fuel, the hard tyres with lower fuel will probably be quite strong at the end of the race, which would be, might catch people out how fast they are. But yeah, it looks like a good race for Ferrari, this, because I can do... I should be able to get a 204.5 or 6, I reckon, out of that. Maybe, probably a 204.6 will be my sweet spot, I think. A really good lap. I don't know how that compares in the EU region, though. I would think it's low 204s, like 204.2 to 204.3, maybe. Oh, I've clicked FIA again. What a pleb. Duh. Right, sport mode. Daily race. race. Yeah, I'd probably do like 14-4 or 15-3. I would think if you pit in early, you probably do like 2 on the hard and then just go to the end just to get ahead of people really and get clean air. But that, well, I don't know how early people want to start practicing for that, because I might do a bit of an early one on Sunday or something, or not Sunday. Might even do it tomorrow because the daily races are a bit. Yeah, don't know if anyone would be practicing tomorrow though. I don't know. It's, at least we'd be prepared then for that, I suppose. Because nations, we don't need to practice for nations because it's a pretty simple race, isn't it? There's no real, there's nothing really going on nations. Can't even go in time trial. It's not got in time. Got in time. This will probably be last race. This, because I have to be up early to take the little one to school. So probably the last race. I don't know what we'll do. We might, depending on when I get back from the gym, I might do a daytime stream. The kids are off next week, which pain in the ass because it means I can't really go to the gym. Might just do some streams in the day and then go to the gym when the missus gets back, and then do like a stream in the evening, maybe like a late one, or have a couple of evenings off. We'll see. Obviously Wednesday we'll be doing FIA. I don't recognize many people in here, but it seems like a stronger lobby because the pace is in 204 now. They were in 206s before and 205, so low 204s, but should still, if we get good with traffic, we should still be able to get a top 5, I think. It's all down to traffic, how easily we get past traffic. Nations is going to be a funny race, isn't it? I'll stream every race on that. Like, we'll start early because when's F1 qualifying on Saturday and I know Sunday's races in UK time. It's quite late, so I'm guessing qualifying will be late. So we'll do the early FIA nations. You got disconnected. I am a bit worried that we've been disconnected here because it is taking a while, isn't it? So we've possibly been disconnected as well here, which would be a bitch because this was going to be our last one. It's not looking good. Oh dear. Well, that sucks. I'm guessing this has been disconnected. Should we I might do an open lobby FIA Nations practice. If this disconnects, we'll set up a Nations lobby. I don't know, actually, I don't know if we can because of the car's powers. I think they've been tuned, haven't they? I'm sure the cars have been tuned, so you can't set it up. You'd have to do some weird shit to get the settings. Yeah, it's probably a whole game disconnecting is. Yeah, it's died. That's quite annoying for the last race, but Yours is loaded. Oh, mine hasn't. This is crashed. It's now 34 minutes past, so we ain't getting anywhere off this, are we? Oh, it's so annoying when shit like this happens, you know. Balls. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump into time trial on Nations and try different cars out and see what the gearing's like on the cars for Slipstream. Obviously, we won't be in Slip, but we'll be able to get an idea. Yeah, we ain't getting in this now. Surely it's 30, we'll leave it till 35, but I'm pretty sure that lobby is it's dead, isn't it? Let's see. It's dead. Dead lobby. Dead lobby. Right, let's come out of there. Go on our main account and just check out which cars are going to be. I think Consta said the same as last time, so we'll have a little look and see. We'll have a little look at the time trial leaderboard in the EU as well. My guess is low 204s will be top, I would think, because that Ferrari then, I only did 5 or 6 laps and we got a low 205, so I know I can go half a second quicker than that. So I would think the Ferrari can do with me driving can do a 204.6. So with someone fast, we'll be able to go faster than that. You probably have someone like B Racer be able to get like low 204s with the Ferrari. So we'll see what the leaderboard is saying. Saying that, B Racer will be faster than the M4, won't he? The M4 is good round Suzuka. So I wonder if has he done a lap? Have a little look. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's done a 204.2. Well, that's quite. I think we can get. I think we could get very close to Fire's lap. We should be able to get around this area, which is good because that car will be shit in the race. That car will be shit in the race. That car will be shit in the race. That car will start struggling with tyres before the Ferrari, but it should still be all right. That car might struggle a bit, and that car will struggle. So the Ferrari's looking good. Let's see where our nearest Ferrari is so far on here. We got Manu Rodri on a 204.7. That is kind of pace that I would expect from the Ferrari. So we can probably do something similar to Manu there with the 204.7. I'm pretty sure we can get pretty close to that. We got the 86 that looks quite good as well. The 86 is going to be a strong car. Right, let's just. Well, we've got a few minutes to burn because I was going to do that race, but it decided not to let me in. Oh, we could have done Daily Race A actually to finish. Not on my main account though. Sucks. I didn't even think about Daily Race A. Could have jumped in on Daily Race A. We could do it on our EU account, I wonder. Should we jump? Let's see if we can jump in on our EU second account and do Daily Race A. We should have time. Come on. Quick. We got time? Yeah, we've got time. You okay, Plebtomics? Your M4 looks good for a Suzuka, mate. By B Racer's time. Although the Ferrari looks quite good as well. New GT. So Deep Forest has been confirmed because they kind of did it in like an Easter egg. It was kind of like a cryptic clue. So Deep Forest has been confirmed. There is some new info on that. You can see that the tire model seems to flex a bit more on the tires. Also, some cars have been confirmed. There's some of the old cars like the Chaparral or whatever it's called. That is going to be in GT7. There's quite a few little bits of info that have come out from the new trailer that came out today. Ferrari feels quite good as well, to be honest. We just jumped on the American account, did like 5 or 6 laps and got a 205.1. and it'll do a 205.4. Well, in someone who's like B Racer could definitely put that Ferrari right at the top, I think. But I should be able to get a 204.6 or something like that. Oh, piss off, Piratrek. Yeah, it's quite interesting. So it's not. They've basically done some cars in the background, like you can just see them in the background. So there's some like some cars that have just been confirmed. There's like I think the Porsche GT1 car, the what's it called? I can't remember what one it is, but the Porsche GT1, the McLaren Longtail, I think is the McLaren Longtail GT1 as well. That's been confirmed. Volvo, no Volvos, unfortunately. Need to change that over, don't I? We need to go on our EU second account. What did I lose on DR, by the way, last night? Let's have a little look. Oh, I actually didn't lose as much as I thought I would. Considering we probably would have ended the night. If we would have got that PA, we'd have probably only ended the night with like about 800 loss of DR. Which was not too bad, actually. The Bentley's not been... It's false. Apparently someone had photoshopped the Bentley. It's not been... That was a fake picture. So Bentley it's not been confirmed and probably isn't in the game. Apparently, someone's done a Photoshop or something on something, so that's why the tweets were deleted by that account that I retweeted. I can't wait for GT7. You know, it does feel like this game's like, although like FIA streams do all right, still obviously we had 500 people in yesterday's. It's just like, I don't know. There is a lot of fade in the game. Like, there's not as much interest at the moment, so it's very hard work at the moment. It's going to be very difficult to keep this game going till March, but we need to try and do it. But yeah, I can't wait for GT7. It needs to hurry up. Really does. Needs to get a move on. If we've been disconnected from this one as well. I think Willow Springs has got open tuning. I think Kyoto Miyabi Track's got open tuning in Group 4. I think they're the only ones that have got open tuning though, as far as I know. Oh no, the Cataluna in Group 2 as well. That's got open tuning. Nah, Sard, it kills the channel. Kills the channel, all that. If I do anything of that like that, it just kills the channel because the algorithm will just start screwing over the channel. You just can't do it. I learnt my lesson with that. I won't do it again. The thing is, though, I haven't got time to do that, so because I'd have to sacrifice my earnings, like in terms of YouTube, because if I started a Twitch, I would earn nothing on there, and that would mean I wouldn't be getting paid. Like, with YouTube being my job, I can't afford to do it. Like, I couldn't afford to go like 2 days in a week with earning nothing. I already earn quite a low amount anyway, so I just couldn't do it. It'd be just too risky for me. Like, and I don't really like Twitch anyway. I'm not a big fan of Twitch. It bugs me, Twitch. I only really do GT at the moment. I don't really play when I'm not streaming. So Most of my gaming is done streaming. Right, TC with this, wasn't it? From the start. Oops. I just don't want to. Do you know what? It's just like I don't want to be partnered with Twitch anyway, because then I can't stream on YouTube, and I don't want that. YouTube's where I want to stream. If I was ever going to do a second channel, it'd be on YouTube. But again, it's the same thing. I couldn't sacrifice ad revenue and stuff like that, because I'd have no ad revenue until you hit a certain amount of views and subscribers and they've authorized it, which could take 3 months to 6 months. And yeah, I just couldn't. Like, I've got family. I just physically couldn't afford to do that. Not at the moment, anyway. Whoa, what was that? What the fuck was that, you tit? What an idiot. He just fucking rammed us in the corner. This ruined this race now, that. What? Why? That was deliberate as well, that was a Lacoste driver. He just didn't brake. He just went straight into the rear. What an arsehole. Was it not the Lacoste one? I thought it was the Lacoste one. Might be wrong. Oh, was it that Pato there in P7? I'm guessing it was him. Because I've got no interest in Twitch or Facebook. No interest in them. I don't want to be... One, I don't use Facebook because I fucking hate it. And Twitch, I don't use Twitch, so I would never do anything on Facebook. Ever. Hate the thing. I do have an account on Facebook, but I literally don't even know the password to it. No idea what the password to even log in on is. Because there's no penalty system, that's why. That's better. Nice. Ah, drifted it. You don't want to drift the car, it loses you so much time. You're not going to do it? I'm definitely doing that on Atomics. Might get some lucky points in top split. What a shame he binned it. Are you not home for that? No way. Got it for you, mate. That could be some easy points that round. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't have to practice, just jump in and do it. So that's what we'll do on Saturday. So it was the Lacoste one that took us out. I thought it was. Ah, I mean, at least we gained a few positions after being wiped out. Yeah. Let's question him, see if he's got anything to say for himself. Just staying silent, isn't he? No, he's just always typing. You're not. The thing is, if you were sorry, you'd wait. I don't think you were sorry, but there you go. I know, it'd be funny, won't it? But I'll be in top splits and we might get some lucky points out of that. Like, it's just a pure random race, isn't it? Like, it isn't going to be that car that we use, is it? Let's see what cars you can use. So it'll be, if I remember, it was the Gredi Fugu, wasn't it? It was that one. Or that one, the Porsche. So it's either the Porsche, the Fugu, or it might have been that Porsche. I can't remember which Porsche it was. It's either that. Wait there. It's either that 993 or it's that one. I can't remember which one. Don't use the Supra or the Golf. It would be either the Golf as well. The Golf was quite good if you remember. The Golf was pretty solid, wasn't it? I feel like the Nissan was used by someone as well. One of the Skylines. Can't remember though. I'm sure someone used something like that. I don't remember it doing particularly well, but I think they were the main cars that people used. I think the main cars that was the top three cars was the Fugu, the Porsche, and the Golf. They were the three main cars. Oh yeah, I think someone did use the Megane, didn't they? I think the Megane was actually usable, wasn't it? I remember. I think you might be right, Mario. I think the Golf and the Megane were pretty similar, weren't they? Yeah, the E-Type. I remember. Yeah. Although not many used it in top split. It'll be it's just a random race, isn't it? It's just pure luck. It's pure luck, this race. It's just like if I remember, the best accelerating was the Porsche, because remember, if 4 Porsches started in the top 4, they literally broke the slipstream because they were that fast off the acceleration. Can't remember what car it was that was really slow on acceleration though. There was a car that was shite. Can't remember what it was. There was a car that was really bad on acceleration, that if if you use that car and you were behind the Porsche with like a few of them with slipstream, you were screwed because you'd lose the slip. I can't remember what it was. Does anyone remember the qualifying from here last time? Yeah, it'll be chaos again because remember the whole lobby didn't set a lap time. Literally no one in the lobby set a lap. I think one driver got a lap time in last time we did this. It was quite funny. Tokyo, I don't know. No idea. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it'd be nice to have it every now and then because the racing's quite funny on it because of the slipstreaming and that. But I don't think... Well, they weren't on there before. There was no updated races on there before. We'll have a little look now and see if they've updated it. No, it's still not updated the races for next week. But yeah. I love that. I kind of like this sometimes, you know, as an FIA race because you don't have to do anything for it. You just jump in. Like, there's no practice. Just jump in and enjoy it. But it is a pure lottery. It shouldn't be an FIA race, in my personal opinion, because there is zero skill to this race. It's just luck. Like, there might be a tiny bit of skill in certain circumstances, but the majority of this, 90% of this race is pure luck. Like, you just luck your points out of it. You can come out of this race with 400 points just by being in the race, not by actually doing anything worthwhile. So yeah, it'll be an interesting one. I think if we get like 350 points, we'll take. I think on this one. I don't think we'll see. Maybe like 340 as well. It'd be good that this race would be good as a daily race B as well. I think if they did it as a daily B, because 2 laps, get it in time. Just a bit of a meme race or something, just to do every now and then. I think for an FIA race, it's a bit like it's a bit short, isn't it? Which one's Tokyo South? Is that the one with the really long straight? I like the one with the really long straight, whichever one that is. The one where you go, like you go on like into the tunnel, up the hill, and then you got the right hand at the end of the tunnel. That's the one I like. How does global manufacture? That's, you mean like the overall through all the things? That's based on which, you know, top points within each region. So who got the most points out of all the manufacturer races? So for example, if you go into here and on EU, you'll have manufacturer ranking, and you'll have so Antonio with Toyota. Can you spot the OP manufacturer in this list? Can anyone spot the OP manufacturer for that race? I don't know if you'll be able to spot it, but I feel like there might be an OP manufacturer for that race. I don't know what it is, though. What? No, that can't be right. What's going on here? That can't be right. No, that's not right. Something's not showing up properly on there. That's regional, isn't it? But even then, though, look. Aston Martin actually took the top. So Aston Martin took the top. It's because I picked Toyota on that account, didn't I? So Aston Martin was top. Toyota. Yeah, but look at this. Aston Martin, Toyota, Corvette, Williams, Corvette, Subaru, Lamborghini. Out in the top 10, there is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 of the top 10 are all in Toyota. Top 9, well, top 10. Let's see going down. Another Toyota. More Toyota, 2 more Toyotas there. Another Toyota. Toyota was definitely the strongest car manufacturer for that round. But Aston Martin took the 40 points for EU with Medi. It's unfortunate that... who was it? Go back up. It was Antonio, wasn't it? Antonio had the best pace there. Antonio did a 31 on the race when he won that. He had the best overall race pace. He did a 31, which was pretty insane. Like, that's because the FT1 was so good in race pace. But yeah, because Mehdi got the highest points, he comes away with. That means Aston Martin take 40 points for EU. 38 will go to Toyota. I'll show you how. This is how. I mean, I can't show you on this account, but it's so bullshit, the point system, because I finished 12th in top split. I should have got 8th, really. We would have got 300 points, and we would have been one of the highest ranked drivers for Ferrari. But finishing 12th in top split puts me 12th overall, and none of the drivers ahead of me were in top split. None of them. All the top split drivers for Ferrari are further down. That shows you how broken the point system is, really, because I looked at the finishing time of split 2 and 3, and we would have been fighting for a podium. Easily fighting for a podium. But that's just the way it is with different lobbies. It's the way it's always been. But I'm kind of glad that I'm in top split now, because I feel like the competition's so extreme. It's going to be a learning curve again, seeing if we can improve on that. Try and see if we can. I mean, we definitely found a bit of pace for that race yesterday in Ferrari. I think we did a good job. So just unfortunate what happened in the race. Hopefully we can do well at Suzuka. Suzuka's going to be a hard one though, because there's so many cars. Like, you've got. Let's have a look. I mean, you'll have BMW. I think Subaru might be able to do something purely because it's so fast over a lap and the tyres are not as bad as you think, although it will struggle a bit. The Mustang is going to be brilliant. 4C is going to be OP. Viper's going to be good. Ferrari's going to be good. Renault's, if anyone's in the Megane, that is going to be good. What other cars? Toyota 86, that's going to be really good. McLaren should be pretty solid there. McLaren 650 will be decent. There's a lot of cars that are going to be good. Like, it's going to be an interesting race, I think. Yeah, what I would say is, though, that's B Racer, remember? So add 2 temps to that, and then you get a normal top split driver's time with it. So you should be able to get a 204.5 to 60 out of it. The Ferrari can do a 204.5 or 6. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of cars that can do well at this track. So it should be quite an interesting race. A lot of it will be strategy, because if you start on the hard tyre and manage to stay out of trouble and then just pit early, get clean air on the mediums, it might work out for you. You're right, Sean. We're not far from ending the stream, mate. You've come in at the end again. Yeah, it's good these 2 temps clear. Like, I don't know what. I know the M4 was always a good time trial car here, though. Anyway, wasn't it? It was like ages ago. It was the OP car for time trial. Yeah, Viper will be good. I think the last time I was in Ferrari, I won this race in Suzuka. It was a similar kind of race with a bit more tyre wear, I think. I came P1 and Jomas came P2 in the Viper. I remember it. So Jomas was in P2 in the Viper. So the Viper and Ferrari are strong cars here. But then again, the 86, the 4C, the Mustang, the Megane, BMW, they're all equally. I think some of them are probably better. I'd say the Megane and I think the Megane and 4C are the best cars for the race, personally. Nothing wrong with coming in at the end. God. Everyone loves a happy ending. Oh God, here it goes. At least it's quite a long race. It's just, why didn't they make that race soft, medium, and hard? It kind of pisses me off, you know. They could have made that race soft, medium, and hard, and it would have been a way more fun race. You know, make it soft, medium, and hard, and then up the tyre wear to like ×7, and you've got a better race, a more enjoyable race. Because it's, what is the tyre wear for this? ×4 tyre wear, and you only have to use a medium and hard tyre. So, yeah, you only have to use a medium and hard, so it's a one-stop race. Start on the mediums or the hard. Either pit lap 2 or 3 off the hard and go mediums to end, or do mediums to lap like 14 to 16, maybe something like that, and then put the hard tyres on for a couple of laps. They could have made this race way more interesting. Time 7 months tyre wear, soft, medium, and hard tyres required would have made the race way better. Would have been, and a standing start would have made it more enjoyable in my view. Standing start, all tyres required. Yeah, the NSX. I forgot about the NSX. That'll be a strong car here as well. There'll be a lot of cars that can do well. What else is there? Can't even think. Hyundai might be good here as well. If the Mustang's good here, that means that probably the Corvette will be reasonable as well, because the Viper's good. So the Corvette will probably be able to get something out of it. That means the SLS. I don't think the SLS is that great round this track, though. You know, I think the SLS is a bit weak. But the Hyundai might be all right here, because the Hyundai is quite good on handling. What else? Do you know what? There'll be so many cars that can do well here. I think it'll be a very, very evenly matched race. It's going to be a difficult one because there's so many good cars for the track. Yeah, I don't know what we'll be able to do in top split with the Ferrari, but I feel like we'll be able to do pretty well because I'm quite fast at Suzuka in Group 4. We know that the Subaru's good because do you remember the daily race with Fire when he was holding on in the Subaru? And that was with higher tyre wear. That was time 6 tyre wear. And Fire held on in that daily race with the no-stop race. So the Subaru should be quite strong with this because it can pit early. So that's another car, Subaru. That means the Evo will be good as well. If the Subaru is good, the Evo will be able to compete as long as it can hold the tyres. Which normally means the Mazda will be able to compete as well. Scirocco and that can pit early and put the hard tyres on a few laps earlier. It's going to be an interesting one. I think it could be quite a good race. It's going to be an interesting one. Hopefully, we get a good result out of it. We'll go for like, I mean, hopefully we can get like 320 points, 330 points from it at least. I think the Ferrari's good enough to get a good result out of top split though. In a lower lobby like split 2, I'd be going for the win. 100%. I would be wanting to win this race in Ferrari in split 2. Because the Ferrari should be good enough for a win in lower lobbies. But in top split, I don't think a win will be probably it'll be a hard challenge. Probably a podium would be a perfect run for me. If we get a P3, I'd be up over the moon. But I think top 7 will be the aim. Especially with the pace seems good in the Ferrari. It drives really well on the soft tyres. But the problem is, put the medium tyres on, which is a race tyre, and it won't be as strong. On the medium, this is the problem as well. For qualifying, the Ferrari should be strong on the soft tyre. But in the race, the Megane and Alpha 4C will be better because of the medium tyres. The harder the tyre goes, the better the Megane and Alpha 4C and Toyota 86 will be because they've got better handling. So they'll be a bit stronger in the race than they will in comparison. It's going to be an open race, Ray. There's going to be loads of different cars that can compete in this. Like, because you have to pit once, the cars that are shit on tyre wear will just pit early and then they'll struggle. They might be struggling a bit at the end, though. I've been in the top 16 races, Dan, but I've never really pushed it to try. I've never really tried to qualify, and I don't really want to because I don't have any ambition of spending hours practicing one combination. YouTube's my job. YouTube's my priority, so I don't really have time to spend out like just. If you want to qualify, you'd have to be like for an official season, you have to be practicing every day, the race constantly, like for maybe 3 to 4 hours. All day long, practicing the race, getting your strategy spot on, getting the tyre wear spot on. And that's not enjoyable for a stream to watch. People want to watch you racing. They don't want to watch you just practicing, driving around on your own. It wouldn't be good for the channel. Time to hide. But yeah, I'm gonna call that a night, I think. Now, yeah, gone past 10 o'clock, so call that a night. And tomorrow, I don't know what we'll be doing. I don't know. Got no idea. What did I say? We might should we do some FIA Nations practice? should we do some for a laugh? No, we can't do that. It's just there's just no point. It'd just be stupid. There's literally no need to practice nations. So yeah, I'll see what we'll do tomorrow. I have no idea. Yeah, nah, not doing that. Not doing anything other than racing on this channel. I don't know. We'll think of something to do. I'm sure we will. Might even do, I don't know, a Friday night. I'll have to have a think and see. I have no idea what to do, but we'll think of something. But anyway, I'm going to call that a night. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for hitting the like button. I don't know how many likes we ended on. Got no idea. We ended up on 168 likes. So thank you everyone who hit the like button. I will see you all tomorrow for whatever we end up doing. A race guide from Nations. Perfect. Yeah, I'll see you all on tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, don't know what we'll be doing, but I'll be live and I'll see you live. So yeah, take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have fun what you're doing. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.